the scene opens by establishing a world where fear has become part of everyday life. Power is concentrated in the hands of a few, and ordinary people have learned to survive by staying silent. In this environment, injustice isn't shocking anymore. It's routine. This background is important because it helps us understand why the hero's presence feels so significant. The hero's entry is intentionally simple. There is no loud music or dramatic announcement. He walks in calmly, fully aware of the tension around him. His body language alone tells us that he is not someone who seeks attention or validation. This quiet confidence immediately separates him from everyone else in the scene. As the camera focuses on his expressions, we begin to understand his character more deeply. He is observant and emotionally controlled, carefully reading the situation before reacting. This isn't a man driven by impulse. Instead, he carries the weight of past experiences, choosing restraint over unnecessary confrontation. But that restraint also hints at something powerful. When he finally decides to act, it will be for a reason. The opposition is then clearly introduced. The people in power believe they are untouchable. They have mistaken fear for respect and silence for acceptance. Their confidence comes from years of controlling others without resistance. What they don't realize is that their authority is about to be challenged by someone who refuses to submit. The first confrontation is more psychological than physical. Without raising his voice or showing aggression, the hero makes it clear that he will not bend. This moment is crucial because it shows that strength doesn't always begin with violence. Sometimes, it begins with the simple decision to say no. When the situation finally turns physical, the action feels measured and controlled. Every movement is purposeful. There is no unnecessary aggression, no chaos. This makes it clear that the hero does not enjoy violence. He sees it as a last option, something to be used only when all other choices are taken away. As the fight progresses, the film focuses on reaction shots just as much as the action itself. We see fear slowly transfer from the hero to his enemies. This shift in expressions marks the true turning point of the scene. For the first time, those who believed they were in control begin to realize that they are not. The pace briefly slows, allowing the hero's ideology to become clear. He believes that respect cannot be demanded through power or cruelty. It can only be earned through strength of character. This idea elevates the scene beyond a simple fight and turns it into a statement about leadership and morality. The emotional core of the scene is revealed next. The hero is not fighting for personal revenge or pride. He is standing up for people who were never allowed to speak, for those who suffered quietly under oppression. This sense of responsibility is what truly defines him and separates him from the villains. The final phase of action is intense but never reckless. Anger gives the hero energy, but discipline keeps him grounded. What we witness is not blind rage, but justice delivered with control. This balance between emotion and restraint is what makes the scene so powerful. When the conflict ends, the atmosphere changes completely. The ones who ruled through fear are now silent, and the power dynamic has been permanently altered. Yet, the hero does not celebrate his victory. He stands alone, calm and composed, reinforcing the idea that he never sought recognition. The scene closes on a quiet but powerful note. The film reminds us that true strength is not about domination, but protection. The hero never asked to be a legend. He became one simply because he refused to bow when it mattered most.